Welcome to Prime Motivation. Jordan speaking, aka J Prime. There are many things that can alter our perception in this world. A lot of things that can give us a new perspective. Even things that we didn't think would give us a new perspective can. The movies, the TV shows, the YouTube videos that we watch, the video games that we play, the books and articles that we read, they can all give us a new perspective that we didn't think that we could get. And then, of course, there are social interactions that can give us like a new way of looking at things. And a lot of times we overlook that fact, but it's true. Today I'm going to actually focus on that last part about, social interactions giving us a new perspective. But things like TV shows, movies, books, video games, all that good stuff, they definitely have an incredible impact too. Now, that being said, I am pretty approachable. And there are a lot of other people that I know that fit the bill too. I had a conversation not too long ago at work. A coworker had another job, and they were talking about how people would kind of treat them like a counselor. Now, and they didn't mind this. In fact, they enjoy talking to people, and it got me thinking. And I said to the coworker how, if you're nice, this does tend to happen, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing. People, if they're approaching you, a complete stranger, with something that is very personal, chances are they needed to get something off their chest. They needed someone to listen to them. Or if someone has listened to them, they needed someone to listen to them some more. And I don't think that's necessarily the worst thing, to be there for people. I mean, by no means are you obligated to do so, though. But if you're the type of person who doesn't mind it, it's not bad. And you need to know that it's incredible, because you don't owe anybody that. But it goes deeper. I feel like you can definitely gain an interesting perspective based on some of these interactions. You can look at things in a completely new way. I remember one time, about a year ago, I actually did kind of get annoyed with people approaching me. I didn't let that stop me from listening, though, because, why not? But there was a lady on the light rail that she just started talking to me about some rather deep personal stuff. I was shocked. But it's not the first time such a thing happened. And even though I was kind of annoyed because it's largely me time when I'm on a light rail or on a bus, but she had a lot to say, a lot of interesting aspirations. She was crazier than I would have ever guessed, but not in like a harsh, dangerous way, just like kind of in a surreal, weird way. But we all have our things, and I don't think it was the worst thing in the world. But she definitely gave me some interesting insight to myself. A lot of the ways that she viewed things intrigued me, but it was more than that. Even though I started off like being annoyed, she clearly had a lot to say, and clearly on some level she must have been ignored a lot in life. So you know what? She did thank me when I was done talking. It was interesting. But I was actually grateful that she thanked me. Because, again, some people, they need to talk to you. They need to talk to someone approachable. And there's nothing wrong with you, listening. And this is something I realized in that moment, having that conversation, being thanked. And I thought of all times where I've heard something weird, heard something crazy, and had a complete stranger talk to me. I usually walk away with something. So, yeah. You are like their sounding board sometimes, and so they get something out of talking to you, but you never know what you're going to find out about yourself or about the world when you talk to a stranger. Or anyone, really. Because, in our day-to-day lives, we talk to our friends, we talk to our coworkers, and I know for a fact that I'm gaining something from them and they're gaining something from me. And that is amazing. We can all affect each other. And again, sometimes positive ways, sometimes negative ways, but hopefully positive. And if you're careful, even the things that seem really negative, you can learn something from, even if it's counterintuitive to think of it as a positive experience. So that being said, I hope everyone is open to conversation with people, whether they be strangers or not. 'Cause you never know what you'll learn. And you never know what someone could learn from you. You may be shocked to find out just how much of an impact you can have. So yeah, I hope you enjoy your day, and Prime out.